All right, here's problem number 14. The first thing you want to do is write everything in terms of sine and cosine. So notice you have over here sine squared x, and you have cosine x. We're going to use this sine squared x, and I'll write that in terms of cosine. And I do know an identity. One identity is sine squared x plus cosine squared x equals 1. And I just want to solve this for sine squared x. So I'm going to bring this to the right side, this over. So you're going to subtract cosine squared x. So you're going to have sine squared x equals 1 minus cosine squared x. Now you're going to take this, plug it in over there for sine squared x. So now you're going to have 4 times 1 minus cosine squared x equals 2 cosine x plus 1. And now we simply have, it's a quadratic. You may not see it yet, but we're going to distribute. So you'll have 4 minus cosine squared, excuse me, I made a mistake. Let's get rid of that. The distribute is going to be 4 times 1, which is 4, and 4 times the cosine squared x is minus 4 cosine squared x equals 2 cosine x plus 1. Bring everything to either the right or left side. Where did I bring that? I brought everything to the right. So I'm bringing this negative 4 cosine. Oh, even before that, let's replace or substitute cosine x, and we'll call it y. Just makes it a little easier when we're trying to identify and look and see whether it's a quadratic or not. So you're going to rewrite this as 4 minus 4 y squared equals 2y plus 1. Now it looks quadratic. So let's bring all this to the right. Let's do it in 2 steps. Minus 4 minus 4. So you have negative 4y squared equals 2y, I believe that's minus 3. Add 4y squared. And now we have 0 equals 4y squared plus 2y minus 3. Now let's take this and bring it to the other side because I need more space. So we got 4y squared, and I forgot what it was already, plus 2y minus 3. Plus 2y minus 3 equals 0. Quadratic formula. So negative b, which is 2, plus or minus square root of b squared, which is 2 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 4, times c, which is negative 3, all over 2a. So that's 2 times 4. So that'll give me negative 2 plus or minus square root of, do the math. Let's see, we can do this in our head, maybe. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 4 is 48. And this is plus, so it's going to be 4 plus 48, which is 52. Or you could have just plugged all that in your calculator over 8. And you can simplify this because if you break down 52, go to the side to do this. 52 is 2 and 26. 26 is 2 and 13. So I did all that to say that's negative 2 plus or minus. That will be 2 square root of 13 all over 8. You can simplify here again. And that will be negative 1 plus or minus square root of 13 all over 4. Now this, I need to set it back equal to my cosine x. And I need to break it up. So let's turn that into red. I just pause and go to the other screen. Okay, let's set it up. Negative 1 plus square root of 13 over 4 equals cosine of x. And negative 1 minus square root of 13 over 4 equals cosine of x. And now potentially we have potentially 4 different answers here. So let's pause and plug that in our calculator. Okay. Here I just found the decimal equivalent of each one of these. Now you're going to take the inverse cosine of both sides here. So you're going to go cosine inverse of 0.651. That'll be equal to x. I'm going to put that in the calculator. I get 0.862. And remember, if it's cosine, the way you find the other value, just go 2 pi minus that value. So I'm going to have 2 pi minus 0.862. My other value is 5.421. Okay, those are my two values on this side. And I'll do the same thing over here. Plug in my value. You're going to do inverse cosine. You're going to find out something here when you plug that in. Negative 1.151. You're going to find out it says domain error. Because whenever you find the inverse cosine of a value that's greater than 1 or less than negative 1, it's going to be undefined because that's where the inverse cosine is defined at. So therefore this will not give me a solution. So my only two solutions are here. And we all remember we need to write the plus 2 pi n plus 2 pi n. That's it.